Jimmy Garoppolo's worth 5 points. Over the course of a 14-year career, Jimmy Garoppolo's worth 80 points. A good quarterback's worth 5 points. When he connects with a good offensive coordinators, he's worth 12 points. Lawrence Taylor's not worth 1 point. Brian Cushing's not worth 1 point. Good linebacker's not worth 1 point. Jimmy Garoppolo's worth... This guy, Colin Cowherd, you are a fucking ugly little twerp. This guy is a fucking moron. He's trying to say Jimmy Garoppolo is worth, all these guys are worth this, and J.J. Watt, Odell Beckham, they're worth nothing. He loves to hear himself talk. Number one, Sam Darnold, the turnover machine, is the best quarterback in the draft. Are you fucking kidding me? Number one, he's going to be eaten up. That minute fucking personality is going to be eaten up in New York City. Trust me. He ain't going to last a fucking half a season. He will be shredded in New York City. Number one, that's the worst place for Darnold to go. Trust me. New York City, if you knew anything about people's fucking temperaments, you'd know what I'm talking about. But you don't. You've been a sheltered motherfucker your whole life. This cat said he failed in Tampa. He goes, the news director just wasn't that good. No, maybe you just suck. The only reason you're fucking doing good now is because you're a fucking troll, just like Skip Bayless, on a lesser level. Sam Darnold sucks. And Josh Rosen, let's be honest, let's call a spade a spade. Josh Rosen set out to create a moment for himself. He wanted to create a moment like so people will talk about it, like, well, yeah, I was mad. I was so fucking mad. I want to fucking go off, man. I mean, they made 9 mistakes in front of me, fucking man. I was fucking pissed. Meanwhile, one more concussion, he's done. He's playing in the division with Sue, Donald, and, he's playing, bottom line, he's playing, let me tell you what, Ndaka Sue's going to do to you, Rosen. He is going to make it a point because what you said, he's going to make it a point to end your fucking career. And I don't care. He don't care if he has to fucking do it illegally. He's going to fucking do it. And that's going to be lingering in your head. You're frail. You're brittle. You're going to be broken in half. You won't even last a season. Who else? He says, what's that guy for the Ravens drafted? Mayfield's no good, but the guy the Ravens drafted is good. Come on. The dude the Ravens drafted, I don't know how he's 215 pounds. He's like that. You know what he is? He's 250. He's got the RG turd weight. You know what that means? Robert Griffin III was listed at 220. He ain't no fucking way. He's about 190 pounds. This dude, Lamar Jackson's about 160 pounds. He's a fucking twig. He's a rail. He ain't going to do nothing in that division. Who else did he got? I don't know what he said about Josh. You know what Josh Allen is? Josh Allen is Brock Osweiler. That's all. He's Brock Osweiler. And then he's like Mayfield. Mayfield's the same thing as Manziel. I mean, he has the off-the-field problems. I seen that video of Mayfield. It was the stupidest thing. He ran. He was drunk. Who gives a fuck? He's not out there snorting coke, snorting oxys. He was drunk. Big deal. You can sit there and listen to Mayfield talk for 5 minutes, for 20 seconds, and listen to Manziel talk for 20 seconds. You already know what you're getting. You listen to Manziel talk and you listen to Mayfield talk, these guys ain't nowhere near the same. The only thing they're close to is maybe in height, that's it. Because Mayfield is nothing like Manziel. Manziel was a fucking druggie. He thought he was Joe Namath, part of this and that. Mayfield is a football player. He's accurate. He's a beast. He would have been well equipped. Now, if Mayfield had went to the Jets, he would have and Mayfield is so much better equipped to go to New York. His mind is better. He's just more. The bottom line is Mayfield, he's a beast. He's a fucking beast. He's going to fucking take Tyrod's job. He's a beast. He's a fucking beast. He is. I will say this one thing about the Browns. I hope they don't get rid of Duke Johnson because they got Hyde and Chubbs. Duke Johnson, if he was in New England, everyone in the league would be hearing about him. Like, oh, this Duke Johnson's a beast. He'd be better than anything you had in New England. Trust me. He would have made Dion, whatever, Lewis look like a fucking child. Duke Johnson's a stud. I just hope the Browns do not get rid of him. If anything, I'm getting rid of Carlos Hyde if I was going to get rid of one of them. Duke Johnson's a stud. He can play anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised he could play safety cornerback. This is when the NBA was good right here. Look at that. Look at that fight between the Celtics and fucking Sixers. Quentin Buckner. Hold up. That's when the NBA was great. It was. But anyway, Colin Cowherd is a fuck. Hey, Joe Klatt humiliated them. It's funny, Joe Klatt. There's always that guy that can get under someone's skin. Joe Klatt owns Colin Cowherd. Just like, another one, I own Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd's a dumbass. He's a midget, pint-sized, nerd, fucking pussy who, let's be honest about it, if he was in public with his son's probably nervous because he's probably like, Dad, Daddy, you're like a little skinny nerd compared to everybody else. He's a fucking nerd. Boy, my teeth as white as can be. I'm great. I am so fucking great. I'm biblical. But Colin Cowherd, I fucking own you. I made you my bitch in this video. You know nothing about it. All you are is a troll. You do it on a lesser extent than Skip Bayless. You fucking asshole. Oh, by the way, I cannot find that one cat. The one with the kittens. I don't know. It was here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Fucking asshole next door. Some lawn cutting company came over there. Now I can't find it. I think something happened to it. That fucking pisses me off. And that fucking runt. I'm going to kill that fucking runt. Keeps on suffocating the mother cats while they're trying to sleep. And he's like suffocating them. That runt's a dumbass. I made a video of that runt. And if I were to upload, I got to find it. I hate that runt. Yeah, now, here's the bad thing. If that cat ain't nowhere around, I can't find that mother cat, that runt's done because I'm getting rid of that runt. I'm kicking it out of my garage. I ain't feeding it no more. It can die. Fuck that runt piece of shit. Starting to hate that cat. No, I do hate that cat. Fuck that runt. But anyway, Colin Cowherd, I just made him my bitch.